From one war front to another, our continuous coverage of the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. The truce talks in Cairo holds the hope to end the 10-month-old war in Gaza. White House says that the Gaza talks have been constructive, but Hamas has blamed Israel for stalling the negotiations. Before we tell you more about all these discussions in Egypt, let's tell you about the intense fighting in the Palestinian territory. These images have been released by Israeli military. IDF claims that the images are of a tunnel in Gaza. It is a 1-kilometer-long tunnel in the Rafah area which was destroyed. This also shows that despite months of bombardment of the Gaza Strip, the tunnels still remain. Intense fighting continues in the area where Hamas militants continue to challenge the invading Israeli troops. The Palestinian militant group slammed Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for his refusal to agreeing to the final truce accord to halt the ongoing hostilities. Hamas berated Netanyahu for his insistence that he would not withdraw troops from the so-called Philadelphia corridor, which is a buffer zone along the border between Egypt and Gaza, also known as the Salah al-Din route. In a statement, Prime Minister Netanyahu's office said that it aims to achieve all the war objectives in Gaza as defined by his security cabinet and will ensure that Gaza never poses a security threat to Israel in the future. And this can only be achieved by securing the southern corridor and ensuring that Hamas does not rearm. Well, this has turned to a conflicting and a point of contention among the mediators who are taking the talks forward in Egypt. Well, in the month of May, Israel took control of the Rafah crossing and stationed its forces on the Philadelphia corridor, which should ideally be under the control of the Egyptian forces in accordance with the 1979 Camp David peace accords. Israel's control of this route and further advancement west that officially severed Gaza's connection with Egypt, imposing a comprehensive military blockade and forcing civilians to flee to Khan Yunis and Deir al-Balah. This week, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken arrived in West Asia for a renewed ceasefire push in Gaza and return of the hostages. The trip marked Blinken's 10th visit to the region. As talks resumed, U.S. President Joe Biden said, and I'm quoting, "We are closer than we've ever been to a ceasefire in Gaza, but we are not there yet."